Former CBS News foreign correspondent Lara Logan doubled down on her criticism of the liberal media echo chamber during a Wednesday night appearance on Fox News' Hannity. And this time she named names: CNN's Brian Stelter, The Huffington Post's Michael Calderon, and Joe Hagan, who's currently at Vanity Fair, are just some of the media players who've targeted Logan for daring to report accurately and drop the liberal talking points, said the former 60 Minutes correspondent. Earlier in the week, Logan sparked headlines for telling retired Navy SEAL and Mic Drop podcast host Mike Ritland that the overwhelmingly liberal media have dropped even the pretense of objectivity, likening most journalists to activists and propagandists. Fox host Sean Hannity applauded Logan for her bravery, noting that speaking such truths could be career suicide, a comment Logan made herself during the Mic Drop appearance. Logan said the targeting of her has already started back up since the podcast, telling Hannity, "It's the same group of people. They're already starting to target me again now, and I expected it. I was joking that I am braced for fire and fury, because I know they are going to come after me again, and I'm not the only one. I mean, the same people come after you, right? One of them, the Sparrow Project. I mean, this person was tweeting today, Hannity, watch out about Lara Logan stuff. And there's more coming." Michael Calderon, who was at the Huffington Post. "I can literally give you the script now. I can tell you who the players are: Joe Hagan, Brian Stelter. I mean, it's the same people all the time and they're all saying the same things." Logan emphasized that it is not just her. "Any journalist who steps out of line will be targeted, and they come after Sharyl Attkisson, they come after you, they come after me. If there were any independent voices out there, if there are any journalists who are not beating the same drum and giving the same talking points, then we pay the price." "You know what is interesting, Sean?" she continued. "They cannot take down the substance of what you're saying, right? They cannot go after the things that matter. So they smear you personally. They go after your integrity. They go after your reputation as a person and a professional. They will stop at nothing. I'm not the only one." Logan made it clear that she is not owned by anyone. "And I'm done, right? I am tired of it. And they do not get to write my story anymore. They do not get to speak for me. I want to say loudly and clearly to anybody who is listening, I am not owned. Nobody owns me. Right? I'm not owned by the left. I'm not owned by the right." Hannity interjected, "I do not even know what your politics are, I really don't. And it does not matter," she responded. "I'm not going to lie to you and pretend that I have no biases. That is a part of who we are as human beings. We all have opinions on things. I don't pretend that I don't have opinions." During the Mic Drop podcast, Logan said that it's a fact that the media everywhere is mostly liberal. "In this country, 85% of journalists are registered Democrats, that's just a fact," said Logan. "No one is registering Democrat when they're really a Republican. So, the facts are on the side that you just stated. Most journalists are left, or liberal, or Democrat, or whatever word you want to give it. How do you know you're being lied to? How do you know you're being manipulated? How do you know there's something not right with the coverage? When they simplify it all and there's no gray. There's no gray. It's all one way. Well, life isn't like that. If it doesn't match real life, it's probably not. There's something wrong."